Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Top Deck King with another deck. Here today we have a spicy one in the form of blue white colorless control. It's a interesting deck for sure, to say the least. I feel like I need to change it just a little bit. Say cut one of these for another one of those, just because we do want access to the blue sources for the fact, and it has to be snow just to kind of help us out with search for glory to gain life and whatnot. So, but yes, this is a blue white colorless ultimatum deck. It is an ultimatum deck. But before we go, if I get into the makeup of the deck, thanks everybody for supporting me. Check the description of the video as always. It has a deck list so you can port it to Arena if you want to try this deck out. Also, drop some comments down below if you end up playing this deck. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys make some changes to it to make it better or whatnot, destroy that subscribe button, the thumbs up, hit that notification button, and let's get into the deck tech. All right, so like I said, it's a blue white. The core is blue white, so it's playing a bunch of. It's mainly white with a splash of blue for Fae, so that way we have access to an ultimatum kind of sideboard. So let's go into the thing. So our removal package right off the bat is early removal package is 4 caskets and 3 swift response. Unfortunately, white or and blue doesn't have great removal in cheap, or I should say great cheap removal, so you're kind of forced to do these 2 cards in a sense, because it's either do like 4 damage or something like that. Casket is okay because it exiles 3 costs or less, and so it's okay. But swift response is not that great, just because, like, for example, if you're playing against a Winota deck, they have to attack with the Winota before you could destroy it, so it's not great. But like I said, you're kind of forced into doing these cards because white doesn't have great removal. If you want really great removal, you need to be in black, but that's then a completely different deck. We got 3 Birth of Meletises. That way we can help us grab our lands out of our deck, create an 0-4 body, and gain its life against all the aggro decks. The 0-4 body is going to be great. And then the 2 life also is very helpful. Fae of Wishes, 3 of them. This is kind of like the reason why we have a Fae sideboard. I wish they wouldn't have changed it to a 7-card sideboard just because they added the Learn Lesson package and left it at the 15, because, they should have made the learned lesson sideboard only 7. Otherwise, you should still have an access to 15 cards, because this card becomes weaker when you're only allowed to have 7 cards on the sideboard. But if I was WotC or Wizards, whatever, I would have made it the learned lesson sideboard could only be 7. And then beyond that, you could still have 15 cards, because this would have been a lot more powerful if I had an additional 8 cards here. But, still, that's why we're grabbing all the most powerful cards and putting it in the sideboard. 3 Maze My Tome. This is our loot / draw power of the deck. All right, 2 Search for Glories. This is the main reason why I'm in white, because Search for Glory can search out for all my legendary sagas or snow cards. So right off the bat, could go and grab Monument. It can grab the ECD. It can grab Chromatic Ori. It could grab Ugin. And worst case scenario, it could grab like Faceless Haven and our Snowlands. But yeah, it could grab any sock, or I guess you could technically grab this, but who's really going to go search out for a Birth of Meletis? But yeah, it goes and grabs our win cons. We need Ori, so we could use Fae and start using these cards. Worst case scenario, we don't get Ori, we use Fae and grab Ori, and then we can start using the Ultimatum sideboard. But yeah, this gains its life, grabs us a legendary, a saga, or a snow card. So it's kind of like the backbone of the deck in a sense, to kind of grab these legendary permanents. So you could literally grab any of. I wouldn't grab Birth of Meletis, but you could grab any of these 4 cards pretty much. Then we have our removal package. I have it as 2 Shatter, 3 Doomskars. Obviously, Doomskar, you could play it on turn 3. Shatter, in case you don't draw it, you might need that turn 4 board wipe, which I have. That's why I have this here. It's not great in a sense that, they get to draw a card, but there's those times where you just need to turn 4 board wipe, and if you don't, you probably lose the game. So I have it as a 2-3 mix. Obviously, black is where the better board wipes are, Extinction Event, Shadow's Verdict, but white has some okay ones. They're not great, but they're okay. Cosmos Elixirs, this is here for to gain us life / draw power. Since we have, Radiant Fountain, Search for Glories, Birth of Meletis, Maze Mind Tome, we can gain, and then also use the Forsaken Monument, because every time we play whenever you cast a colorless spell, we gain life, 2 life. So we have colorless with Cosmos, Sala, Maze Mind Tome, and stuff like that, Ori, Ugin. But yeah, so once we play the Cosmos Elixirs, usually our life total will be above 20, and if it isn't, it starts gaining you life, but then after it hits above 20, you start drawing cards. Solemn here is our ramp pseudo / draw power. It's a colorless card. It protects Ugin. 1 ACD, because in best of 1 there's not very much cards you could remove with this card, so 1 ACD is where I want to be at. 2 Forsaken Monuments. I'm gonna give this a try as a 2 of. If it gets in my way in a sense, I might cut it down to 1 like Ori, and then just maybe put another Search for Glory in the deck, or just leave it at 1 and leave this at 2, and then maybe put in, I don't know, another like removal spell or something like that. But I need this for the ramp. So we're going to keep it at 2, play some matches, see what happens. Because, I mean, it helps us with Crawling Barrens. It helps us with Labyrinth, stuff like that. So I'm going to keep it at 2 and see what happens. 1 Chromatic Ori. This is how we are able to cast the Ultimatum sideboard, because now all our mana can tap for any color, and on top of that, it gives us 5 colorless mana. I mean, the draw effect is not really it's gonna matter here, because we don't play that many permanents with colors. We got Birth of Meletis, Fae of Wishes. Those are the only, and then I guess the ECD. Those are the only cards that have color in their permanent. Oh, Casket. So you're not really going to be drawing too many cards with that effect. It's just there to give you access to any color mana and ramp you. 3 Ugins. This is the win con per se. It is the way we wipe their board, we break even, etc., stuff like that. So the land package, nothing special. I may want to maybe do a 3/3 split here with Faceless Haven and Crawling Barrens, because Crawling Barrens is a lot better with Forsaken Monument, because it could get big faster since our mana is going to start tapping for multiple mana. But I'm going to try it as a 4/3 and see how it works. Otherwise, I will change it to a 3/3 mix. Nothing special about the lands. And like I said, here's the package. We might change it around after the matches, but at the moment, we're just going to do some Ultimatum package with some of the, Forsaken Monument, Ori. We need 1 of these in there just in case we don't get them out of our main deck. We could use Fae to grab them. Ugin, just in case, the same reason. So if we don't draw Search for Glory to grab Ugin, we have Fae of Wishes to go grab Ugin, and then the Crackle power is kind of like the win con, pseudo win con that can catch people off guard, because Forsaken Monument generates us a lot more mana with their colorless cards. So let's see how this works out. This is blue-white colorless ultimatum deck, or 4 or 5 color ultimatum colorless deck, whatever you want to call it, but I'm just gonna call it blue-white colorless. But yeah, let's go into the matches and see how this works out. All right, let's go blue-white colorless, or 4 color, 5 color colorless control, whatever you want to call it. VY Coles. I go first. Okay, I guess we'll keep. We have removal. We have access to more mana here with bodies. Then we have a ramper. Champion. El Champion. Okay. Do that. To do that. So we go up to 6 cards. So you can easily have Robber the Rich here. El Robber. They will. Yep. It's like, they will have it. Why wouldn't they have it? It. Another Solemn Simulacrum. I think I'm just going to kill the Robber here, because I don't want it to trigger again. So I'm just going to kill it. They probably have another. No, they won't have. Yep, they do. I was like, they probably have another Robber, and yep, they do. Okay, good. He hit a land. Cycle block here. I mean, Frostbite regardless kills it. Never mind, because he has 3 snows. It's like Frostbite kills it regardless. Alright. Let's do this into this. Take action. Let's grab us a blue source. Pass turn. Embercleave gets wrecks us, but there's nothing we can do about that. Bone Crusher Giant, my friend. Why you do this? So you could get your trigger again? Guess we get to play Solemn into a casket. Yes, he's hit nothing but lands from us. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take this guy. And then we'll play another Solemn. We're going to grab blue again because we need Birth of Meletis. Birth of Meletis will grab us our white source. Otherwise, we might have dead cards in our hand. Bone Crusher. So Birth, Maze, ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 7, 8 mana. We could 3, 4, 5. We could use our all our mana. I think that should be good. Pay with snow. Let's go grab Eugene. Let's play this. Grab that. And then we'll drop that. And you're up, opponent. No attacks. No attacks. We got the Eugene on the board. Because I can't discard a card from my hand, so in red. I don't think so. Knock on wood. I'm gonna, you know, knock on wood in case they find some randomness. We're at 21 live. We're not in danger of anything. I can block with the Solemn. I'm just gonna take 4 here. That way when I minus, because he's gonna get this back, when I minus, I can use Solemn to chump block. I guess you can do Casket too again. Actually, instead of minusing, I'm just gonna go upstairs with it and just kill Bone Crusher. There's no reason to minus here. What am I thinking? No attacks. He can't get through my board here. I have a bunch of 0-4s. He can't get through that. So there's no reason to minus Ugin here. Might as well just keep going upstairs. I need the draw power anyways, and that's going to gain me life and draw. Sure. You did 2 damage to it, but I got 2 back. Sure. You got it. You got it, friend. Gain 2 life. Let's go upstairs. Upstairs. We're not going to play Casket. No reason to. No attacks. But I am going to use this, actually. That, in case this... Because we didn't play our land drop. So in case I draw a land, I could play it. Back up to 21 again. Annex. Sure. We could Casket that one. We can Casket the Annex. Forsaken Monument. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Casket this Onyx. We're going to go upstairs at him, so that way he can't redirect the 1 damage towards us. I'm going to use this, draw a card. Get to play the Faceless Haven. Good game, opponent. Let's go play some blue-white colorless. Blue-white colorless. Let's see what we play against. Spooky Molder. Spooky Molder. Am I playing first? No, I'm not playing. Ugh, this hand's not great. No, 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 no. We have to take this mulligan. It's better. It's not great. Question is, what am I bottoming? I think I have to bottom this, but that gives me mana ramp. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a risk and bottom a land. Because this Forsaken Monument is gonna give me life gain. It's a red deck. It's gonna give me life gain as well as ramp. We have... All I needed to draw was 1 untapped land to be able to play it, so... Shatter Skull, so that's pretty good. Let's play the life gain ability into the Birth of Meletis so we could have a 0-4 to block the Rimrock next turn. And then we have Shatter Skull on turn 4 if we need to. Magda. Ooh, it's the different version. So he's playing the big red version. Because they don't run that. Okay, Casket's a good draw. Now we just get rid of this guy. We gotta get rid of Magda. But he gets to play a Goldspan. It's unfortunate. Got an early Goldspan in play. Dun, 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 dun. Early Goldspan. We're at 18 life. We're gonna go back up to 20. Let's play this because we don't need access to these yet. Don't need access to them yet. So he's gonna be able to play a dragon here, gold spawn. Then I'm just gonna be able. I'm gonna have to. Okay, never mind. What does he hit? He hit my land. I really hope he uses like a removal spell here, because I'm gonna use this next turn. Please use like there you go. Thank you, opponent. Thank you for that. Quite generous, if I may say so. Yikes. Gain 2 life. Gain 2 life. Play this into the Shatter. To the Shatter. Then we play Monument, play Maze Mind Tome, gain some life. Thanks. I guess, opponent. That's going to be good too. Now we're going to start gaining a lot of life back. Hopefully they don't main deck the destroy artifact effect anymore, right? So you can cleave here. Ugh. Because of this? Oh no, you can't cleave. That's only 3 access to 3. No, that's 4 mana because it has vigilance. Alright. So how do I do this? Feel like I have to keep this up, right? So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this. 1, 2, 3. But I also gain a lot of life. I'm gonna gain 2 there, gain 2 here, and then gain another 2. So I'm gonna gain 6 life. But I feel like I need to hold it back just to be safe. Because I could fizzle. So I gained 4 life with this, right? Is it worth playing? Because I could fizzle back. Yeah, actually we need to do this. Because I'm gonna blink away his 4 power anyways, so it does the exact same thing. And I can also still draw with Maze Mind Tome here now. Alright, you're up. So Labyrinth removes safe faces Haven, right? That's 4 power. Playing this, and at the end step, we gain 4 life. So it did the exact same thing. The only problem here is now he can cleave. But next turn, we can keep cleave in check with this guy. Let's draw a card. I think we have the game kind of controlled now. Let's gain some life. Let's do this to draw a card. See what we hit. Another land? Sure. Alright, you're up. Go up to 12. We're going to go back down to 8 again. Sure. Let's remove you from combat. Go back to 8 again. Jeepers. All right, you're up. We're going back up to 10 now. Back up to 10. Castle of Embereth. Remove that. All right, let's animate this. Make it a 4/4 and block the Bone Crusher. Pass 2 blockers, so declare block, and then draw a card. We trade the Bone Crusher. And we could keep that thing in lockdown forever, so... No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like, let's not do that. I need to keep this up. Now we're back up to 14. Fairman Champion, you got it. You got it. Let's remove you from combat again. Go ahead and use that mana, draw a card, and gain some life. Go up to 18. Another land, alright. Another Lanarino. Castle, so take 2, sure. Down to 16. Let's play this and get rid of the Fervent Champion. Good game, opponent. Good game. Alright, let's play some Blue-White Azorius. Ay, what was that? Blue-White Azorius. Let's go. Blue-White Azorius. What is this? Alduris. Aldari! I go first. Okay. I have a Casket, Skyclave, and Elixir. We can gain life. I have enough mana to put this on white that I can use this, and gain life, so then this withdraws cards. As long as we don't take any damage, that is. So let's play the Snowlands first, just to be safe. Okay, this is not what I thought, or this is not an aggro deck, right? I don't know, maybe. Alright, let's put this on white, and let's foretell this. It's actually a pretty good draw to foretell, since we had nothing to do anyways. Not too shabby. Oh, it's Sultai without the Yorion. It's Ultimatum without Yorion. It's the Ultimatum non-Yorion version. 60 card version of Ultimatum. Oh, yep, it's the 60 card Yorion version. We lose our Elixir now. And then he's gonna next turn play Binding of the Gods. Yep, that's unfortunate. And that was a really bad draw. This hand just completely is awful against the deck we're playing against. So he plays Binding of God on Maze Mind Tome. We get 1 draw off it. Oh, no Binding of the Gods yet, huh? No Binding of the... Oh my gosh. When they come, they come. This 3 Skyclave Apparitions against a non-creature type of deck. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what they cut to make it a non-Yorion version is the question. Because, like, what? I mean, you obviously have to cut 20 cards. The question is, what did they cut? To make it so that it would fit and still work in a sense. Well, okay. Let's go ramping. Ramp array. Let's grab a blue land here just to be safe in case we draw Fae of Wishes. If we had the Elixir in play, man, we would have been drawing mad money. But he had the one of Predation in his hand. The one of... in our hand is completely... At least we got to keep Maze Mind Tome for a couple of turns, so that's good. That's not bad at all. 2, 4, 6, Heartless Act. Sure, let's draw a card. That's interesting. Why would you kill that? That is... Ooh, he missed his land drop. Okay. think I'm gonna wait on the Faceless Haven because we're at 7 mana, so I could cast Ugin. So I'm gonna wait on the Faceless Haven. Otherwise, I could have animated it to attack. I wish it would have been Crawling Barrens down there, but oh well. Okay, let's draw. Ugh. Ay, 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 ay. Let's just foretell this and wait one more turn. Uno más. Uno más. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's draw a card. Okay, that's a way for us to get back our so alright. Now I'm gonna animate the Faceless Haven. Because we have a lot of Faceless Havens now, so let him kill one. We have enough lands to then go ahead and put down, so we could, we gotta put a little bit of pressure on him as well. If he kills the land, that's fine. We have Radiant Fountain to be able to still cast Ugin, that's why. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. On my turn, come to my turn, it'll be 10 mana. Now he has Ultimatum mana. That does not work. We do not have enough snowlands to animate again. Alright. Let's see what happens with Ultimatum here. What does Ultimatum get? Foreign Collects. That is a-okay. We have Doomscar to kill it. So since we're going to Doomscar, I'm going to... What the heck? Why didn't you do that? Huh? So white, colorless. Let's Doomscar. I don't understand that. Why wouldn't you attack? That's what I'm trying to say. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Animate. There's a hold up. There's Heartless Act. I'm gonna pretend like I want to counter this, but I really am not going to counter this at all. I'm gonna pretend like I have a counter spell. Because if I would have just said instantly pass, then it'd be like, okay, well, this face down card is nothing I have to worry about. Polukranos. I could Skyclave that. And then it exiles it permanently. So let's do that. Let's get rid of this Polukranos permanently. Unless he wants to counter my... that'd be funny if he kills it in response. Because then I'm like, you don't get your effect now, buddy. What am I grabbing with this? I don't know what I'm going to grab with that. I'm just going to let it sit for now. 1, 2... Yeah, we're just going to pass turn. I could have attacked, actually, but I'm just going to wait. I'm at 32 life if I can draw another one of these elixirs, man. Extinction event, sure. You get a 4/4 that I can casket. 4/4 that I can casket. So, white, colorless, casket. Casket. Let's go, opponent. 1, 2, 3. He has 4 untapped mana. Is he going to try to counter this? 2, 4, 5, 6. Wow, he is going to counter this. What are the odds Ugin can... Because I can cast Ugin -0. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Is he just Sultai control? No, there, of course, there it is. I'm like, is he Sultai? No, of course, there it is. I don't think he could grab anything that could kill Ugin, though, because I just don't give him the take the extra turns effect. So whatever he plays, he gets the effect. Yeah, sure. But then I get to get rid of it all. Because Vorinclex is already... Unless he plays 2 Vorinclexes. So put this one back. Sure. Yep. Because it was like... Tybalt can't get rid of Onyx, Ugin, and it's a 7 mana cost, so Ugin takes care of it. I guess the only bad part would be here is if he hits my Ugin off the top 2. No, he did not. He hit Birth of Meletis. That's... You don't play any planes. Why play it? What is going on here, opponent? What are you doing to yourself? So... I think for the most part, all the high powered cards are gone. So -7. Get rid of his board. Let's see. If I do this, so we have access to 11, right? 3. We use 3 of the 11. That gives us 8. Then we use 5 of the 8. Gives us 3. I think we will be able to do it both, right? So if I do this, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 4, 6. No, we can't do it yet. Never mind. So we're just going to cast the other Ugin now. Go upstairs. Guess we'll play this to grab another Ugin out of the deck. Do we have another Ugin in the deck? We do not have another Ugin in the deck. We do not have another Ugin in the deck. Okay. Guessing I go for Forsaken Monument, but this gives me... This doesn't... Yeah, we'll go for Forsaken Monument. My Faceless Havens. They become bigger. Otherwise, I would grab the Chromatic Lantern, but Faceless Havens. So we do 3. We have these for the Forsaken. Elder Gargoyle doesn't do anything. Elder Gargs. Oh, we drew another one anyways. Elder Gargoyle does absolutely nothing. All right, 1, 2. Let's do 3, 4, 5. Cast it. If it counters this, we'll Doomscar the board. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's Doomscar first to see if he does anything against this. If he counters this, then we have to Ugin -5. Just auto pay. Easy. Easy auto pay. Let's do damage to you. And you're up. You have an Ugin. There's another ultimatum, but I don't think you have anything really left that's going to be anything of relevance. So the first one got your powerful cards anyways, so the second one's not going to do anything here. As long as I don't give you Elrond's Epiphany, I don't think it's going to do anything here. So this is a win for us. So you could play Bala. What is that going to do? How much mana does he have untapped? He has 4 mana untapped. What could he grab? Nothing. So put this back to your deck. You can play Kior's Beast God. That does nothing. Especially since we have a Shatter. So that's game. Bala doesn't get you anything relevant back from your graveyard that you can cast here anyways. Elder Gargs, sure. Or Vorinclex, sure. That doesn't matter. You don't have enough mana to cast it. Not enough mana. Alright. Let's go ahead and play the Shutter School. I could do the -0 and then just animate the Faceless Havens. So 1, 2, 3, animate. 1, 2. I don't have enough man. I don't have it, so I could animate both of them. That sucks. Because 3 for this one and then 2 for that one. So yeah, let's just do Shadow School. And then attack you for lethal. Resolves. You have 1 open mana. What's the point? Come on, opponent. What was the point? Alright, that's game. Good game. Alright. Alright, let's try some blue-white colorless deck. Some blue-white colorless. Taladono. If I was first, this hand would have been much better, but I can't mulligan this hand because I could use this as a blocker technically. Ugh, it's red. All right. So it looks like I'll be using this as a blocker most likely. So I'm gonna throw it out and just use it as a blocker. We'll see what happens though. Robber the Rich. Yep. What do you get? What'd you hit? No, my elixir. I wanted the elixir, my friend. Alright, so let's just cast this as the blocker. Because then next turn we get to play Radiant Fountain, gain some life, play Maze Mind Tome. So Radiant Fountain into Maze Mind Tome, then to land the Shatter. Clear his board. And at the current moment, he can't... I mean, he could use Frostbite, obviously. He's going to have to use Frostbite. But then that also prevents his board from progressing. So he still has Frostbite in his hand. That's pretty sick. Ooh, double Birth of Meletis. So we're going to block here. He's going to use Frostbite. Yeah, there it is. He's going to be taking a lot of our cards, which is kind of unfortunate. And then this becomes all creature type, so it triggers with this. So nothing I can do about that then. So that's kind of unfortunate. Unfortunate. Gain some life. We got Shatter next turn. Double Robber the Rich is pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, luckily it's 2 Birth of Meletis, but the elixir is the problem here. But then he has to get up to what, like 8 mana for that, right? So like that's gonna be kind of tough for him. All right, let's scry. No, I don't want him to have that. Taking 2, 4, 6. Okay. No! Stop taking my elixirs, opponent. Alright, I gotta play that into a Shadow School. How much does this cost to escape? I think he has enough. It costs exile 3 other cards, but he's currently missing a land to escape it. Alright. Stop exiling my land, my elixirs. Alright, we're gonna do this because we need to gain life, so. Faceless Haven. It technically... No, I don't need it. No. It's like a technically, but no. Play this. Gain life. Play this. Go grab a land. I guess I could have kept it, actually, because I have this in my hand. Take action. Grab white. We only need 1 blue in the deck for the... what's it called, guy? Sure, so I get to draw a card. Draw. Okay, there we drew the land. So now we get to play this into this. If he plays, we could exile that. So I'm not going to use this because I can draw for my turn. So play this, play this, play this, take the Annex. And then we'll use the remaining mana to draw a card. And you're up, opponent. You are up, my friend. We can use Search for Glory to go grab ECD here, since he's going to bring back the Phoenix here. We'll go use it to gain life and then grab the ECD. And we have things in the graveyard, so that's also good for us. Yep. Yep. Just the two of us. All right, so do this. Pay snow mana, gain life, grab. I could wait. Actually, can I just play Ugin? 2, 3, 4, 5. We have access to 10 mana, so I could technically just go grab Ugin here, and then just try to win the game from with him. That seems better. Submit. We get to gain 4 life off this as well. We're just gonna ping you. You don't have enough cards to bring it back. And we're gonna go upstairs. We get to gain. We go to 14 life because of Maze Mind Tome. If he wants to animate Faceless Haven to start swinging at Ugin, be my guest. That takes away damage from me. We're much better late game than your deck, you know, red. So, what you got? He took a lot of my cards, though. He has a Frostbite, I guess. Oh, Faceless Haven. Sure. You can see those come back. Which, oh, he's going to face? All right, we're going to draw a card. I mean, I have my own Faceless Haven to block his Faceless Haven in the future. Okay, you don't have... What the heck? Guess he just wanted to use your mana? Odd. Alright, make sure we don't tap our Faceless Haven, right? Okay, there we go. Take action. Let's grab the planes. And then you are up, my friend. Go ahead. Worst case scenario, we can use this to tap and draw a card since we have one color here. If he animates Faceless Haven, be my guest. You don't win this game with Faceless Haven. You should have attacked Ugin. Block. Now I get to emblem Ugin. And I mean, unless you have a removal spell, but... Or if you have Frostbite, I guess. Good game. So, draw a card. Let's control white. Let's go ahead and gain life and do all this shenanigan stuff. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gain life. And I didn't play this, put this in play because I'd rather gain life when I cast it. See? So I'd rather gain the life. Take action. Let's grab the blue. Let's play this. Let's, no, we don't need to do anything else. And you're up, opponent. We're back to 21. We have an Ugin in play. We have Crawling Barrens now with like a ton of mana. So we're good. And our Faceless Haven is going to be a 6/5. So it beats his Faceless Haven now with an active Ugin. And then the artifact that it creates from this is going to be a 2/6. So we're good. You could kill Ugin. Be my guest, opponent. Be my guest. Oh my gosh, he's just taking forever for no reason. What do you have? Can't bring out Phoenix. Just now he's roping me. Oh, there you go, Embercleave, sure. Sure. Alright, so put counters on it, decline. Put counters on it, decline. Put counters on it. This thing is going to be a beast. Look at that. It's already a 12/12. Then let's do this. Remove this token guy. We'll take you. Go ahead and do 3 damage to you. Do this, take this, and attack for game. Good game, opponent. Good game. Let's see if we can win. Wow, we found an opponent really quick. Oh, I don't know what that is. The 94%er though. Opponent goes first. Let's see. Our hand's pretty bad. Got a mulligan. No. It went from one bad hand to another bad hand. All right. Okay, deck. I need a white source. 94%. Oh, he's playing the I think he's playing that. There we go. White mana. Grab Snowland. Grab El Snow. I could share my screen if you want to watch. Oh, it's the green black Bastion. Alright, play the Snowland. What's that? What? It's a Fate of Wishes ultimatum. So this is the thing. It's an ultimatum sideboard, pretty much. Crackle power win condition, 3 ultimatums. It's a interesting deck. So far, so good. I don't know what else I can do to add to make it better. Oh, the red white. Oh, the 100 card deck. Take action. Yeah, they also had 4 Kinions, but I didn't have it. Yeah, they also ran 4 Kinions. I only have 2, so. All right. On what channel? Oh, okay. So should I mute myself? Oh, okay. Take action. Oh my gosh, triple Fate of Wishes. Block this guy. I'm glad he used that now. Alright. I think that's enough, Matt. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana for Ugin! Eugene! Whoa, Strider. Whoa, did I that? Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, no, he still could plumb. He can still plumb me. He can still plumb Marino. Whatever, we're doing it. We're doing it. -3. He can sack a bunch of them with Woe Strider. We gotta do it. He can sack a bunch of creatures here with Woe Strider and start scrying. No, he had the plum. No. Why you do this to me, opponent? He only had 1 card left in his hand, man. That's so sick. All right, we're still fine because we got 3 Fate of Wishes in our hand, but that's so sick. Jeez, man. He went to a what? 8 card hand? Nice. Nice. Very nice, opponent. What is it? Oh, it's Well Strider. Yep, that doesn't matter. We could still -3. Oh no, he had a way to kill him. He had a way to kill. Ooh. I could grab another Eugene. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14. All right, let's go grab something. Let's go grab. I grab Ruinous Ultimatum here to get rid of everything on his side of the board. Grab the Ultimatum to start forcing him to do stuff. Grab Ugin, obviously. But I have Search for Glory for Ugin, so I don't really want to do that. I could go for the Crackle power, but he might be able to stop that, is the thing. So I think... Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus another 5. All right, we're just going to grab this Ultimatum. Yeah, I'm just going to cast it as my creature, as a blocker. No reason not to. Just hold it back. Just hold it back. And then this also draws us 5 cards, so. Gains us 5 life. Yep. Wait, what does this guy do again? Each opponent loses whenever you cast a copy of an instant or sorcery. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Oh, crap. He has another plum. I think we might just be just about dead. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. This has menace, right? So block here. Interesting. Is 3. So I take... I have 14. What do you have? Oh, no way. You have a weighted... Oh, come on. Who who main decks 2 of those, man? No. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have just grabbed the Ugin. Here's 9. 2, 4, 5, 6. If I do this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 4, 5. I didn't get any notification, but I'll check. What does this do? If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead. When you do, pay 2. If you do, create a press token. Okay. Oh, man. That was unfortunate. 2 of these in the main deck. I should have just grabbed the Ugin, man. Should have just grabbed the Ugin. If I use this, I gain some life. Let's do that. Alright, what am I grabbing? I mean, I'm grabbing Ugin. I can grab this too, but I gotta grab the Ugin. Right? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because I can't even cast the other thing. I'm wondering if I don't think I'm dead, right? That's 16. I don't really want to really want to cast this as a 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just pass. Because I could also animate the Crawling Barrens here. And it'll become a 4/4. So I can do that too. Is it on? Let me check YouTube. I'll be right back. So we got stuff we can do. Menace, Lifelink, Magecraft. So animate becomes a 4/4. Take action. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on. Well, if we don't draw a land, we lose the game now. Because he had Murderous Rider in his hand. Oh, man. Alright. So I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm taking 8. I'm not dead. We're not dead, and we gain some life here. You can sack a lot of the stuff, so it's unfortunate. So 3. Yeah, we're doing 3. All right, let's see. I gotta check something while this guy's deciding. He's gonna be able to go, scry through the crap out of his deck. I am with you. Your stream is delayed. It says it's going live. Oh, it's actually live. You have 4 dragons approaching your hand. All right, let's see what happens. I mean, we're there. It is, one to the top. I guess that's what he needs, right? No, my friend. Yep. All right, so how do I... Am I dead, opponent? Because if I am, just let me know. This card wrecked me. Oh my gosh, this card. On top of this, too, he only had he only had 1 card in his hand, and that was the last card in his hand. That was so sick. All right, we're at 3, I guess. Are we dead? How do we die, actually? I'm kind of curious. At 3, I don't think we're dead, right? But this is useless right now in my hand. But could he get rid of Eugene? Sure, that doesn't do it. I guess you could bring this back, create another token. So I'm technically at 2. I'm at 1, I should say. Yep, I'm at 1. Yikes. Kept the card on. Yeah, we're probably just dead. Perfect draw. Gain some life back. -3. Yeah, let's get rid of this board. So we go back to 3 again. Yep. Then we have 2, 4, 6 mana. 1 to the bottom. You get 1 more sky, opponent. Uno más. Uno más. Okay, bottom to the bottom. Alright. Let's use Fae of Wishes. Let's go digging. I gotta go and grab this card so that I could play this other one, and we'll cast this as a creature. I could technically might as well just do this because there's no reason to hold my mana up. And then we'll also grab Genesis Ultimatum, I guess. We got look at this hand. Just ultimatums. This hand is ultimatums, man. Okay, well, you're dead. You're dead, Ryder. And I gain some life here too, so that's nice. Sure. Yep. Alright. So if we play this, we gain some life. Oh. I'd rather do this, actually. So target player gains 5, deal 5 damage here, and draw 5 cards. There we go. Play the Faceless Haven, play Elixir, gains us some life back. There we go. We're back in it. We're back in it, people. We are back. We're back to 14 life. That was super sick. Opponent played well. Got some good draws. He got some good draws. Another one. That's fine. I have another Ugin technically in my deck. There we go. Let's gain more life. Yeah. Take action. Let's grab that. Let's play the Genesis Ultimatum and see what we could hit off the top. So 1, 2, 3. Because we can't do this because it's legendary. So can't do that. Take action. Let's grab. We have a lot of blue already, so we don't need that. Let's put this on blue, I guess. Let's play the snow card. Pay some life. Gain some life. We're back up to 21 now. Let's grab... Oh, I guess we don't have any more. So we'll grab East. There we go. Good game, opponent. Woo! All right, hey everyone. You guys just saw the gameplay. So it's a pretty nice deck. Interesting. It's not as competitive as some of my other decks for sure, but it's still a good deck. It's a fun deck. It's something completely different than what everybody else is doing. It can, I would say, this deck, I don't think this deck is ready for Mythic yet, just because the white removal is so bad. But it is, I would say, a very solid deck for Platinum and maybe Diamond rank, just because it's an off deck. So like no one's going to be expecting this deck, and that's going to give you a huge advantage. But yeah, the deck is doing, like I said, it's doing okay. Where is it at? I know I had it here somewhere. Oh, here we go. So it's, 14 and 7, 66% win rate. It's okay. It's not great, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So there's nothing you could do about it. But like I said, it's a fun deck. It still gets you wins. 66% win rate, still pretty good in Mythic. I mean, they'll keep you in the top 1200 as long as you play a lot of matches. And at 66% win rate, that will get you to Diamond and Mythic if you're in Platinum, Gold, whatever it is. So it's a fairly solid deck. It's not a solid like tier 1 deck, obviously, but it's a good enough deck to get you some wins here. Play something completely different, play something maybe fun, play something people aren't expecting, things like that. Like the surprise factor is kind of huge. So some stuff like that would be nice. But let's go into what I changed about the deck from the beginning of the video till now, and then we'll go ahead and see if there's anything else we might want to change really fast. But so the removal package, we kept the same. We left the 4 caskets, 3 swift response, 2 shatters, and 3 doom scars. In a 60 card deck, that's, what is that, 7, 10, that's 12 cards. So that's a fifth of your deck having removal. I think that's good enough in a 60 card deck. On top of that, you have 3 Birth of Meletis. This can hold back cards. You also have 3 Ugins as another way to clear the board. Obviously this is turn 8, but I think 12 removal is pretty solid. So I don't think I'm going to add or change anything. I wish white just had better removal, but they just unfortunately don't. One of the cards we did change was Elixir. I took out one of the elixirs for the 4th Maze Mind Tome. And in most of the cases, I would rather have just played this on turn 2 than to try to play this on turn 4. Yes, this is great in a sense that it does everything for itself and it doesn't require mana to use the effect like Maze Mind Tome does. It gets you more life, obviously, because this only gives you 4, and this keep gaining you life. But 4 mana versus 2 mana is quite the difference. Unless you have Forsaken Monument out, this is going to be a 4 mana play. It's not necessarily great. So I cut 1 for that. As far as that goes, I didn't really change. Oh, I took out. So in the beginning of the video, how I was mentioning, I don't know if I want 4 Faceless Haven. I ended up taking out one of the Faceless Havens for a 3rd Crawling Barrens. There was a lot of matches where I have the Forsaken Monument in play, and then I had Faceless Havens. If I had Crawling Barrens, I would have been able to end the game much faster because I could have put, like 10 counters on it in 1 turn. So attack for 12 versus attack for 6. So it's a huge difference. And like I said, I feel like with Monument, Crawling Barrens is just better. This is just cheaper to play. And with Monument, it becomes a 6/5, which is great because it turns into a 4 turn clock, right? No, 5 turn. No, yeah, 4 turn clock because that's 24 damage. So I'll turn into a 4 turn clock. But Crawling Barrens could end the game in 2 turns. You just pump it and then pump it, attack, and you win the game. You know what I mean? So I changed it to a 3/3 mix there. I think it's just better that way. As far as the sideboard goes, I didn't change anything because I think you just need all this Forsaken Monument in case you don't draw it or have Search for Glory. You have 3 Fae of Wishes to go grab it. Same goes with Chromatic Orrery. Obviously there's only 1 in the main deck, but Fae of Wishes could go grab it from the sideboard, bring it into play. Then you can cast Fae of Wishes, return it back to your hand, use it, grab all this other stuff. Crackle Power is a good win condition for sure because Forsaken Monument ramps you like crazy. Obviously you need Ori and Monument in play, but that's why it's in there just to grab after you have these in play. Ugin's great Fae of Wish effect, and then the 3 ultimatums are the 3 powerful ultimatums that you want. Obviously Emergent Ultimatum doesn't do anything here because you got no cards that have colors except for what Fae of Wishes, Conquer's Death, Birth of Meletis, so it's Emergent Ultimatum doesn't do anything, and then Eerie Ultimatum doesn't do anything here either. because yes, it could return stuff back, but your graveyard's not going to be with a lot of permanents. So like these are all instants and sorceries that who cares. Another instant sorcery, that's one permanent, that's two, that's three. This is most likely going to get exiled itself, so that doesn't really count. So that's two, that's three, that's four, that's five, six, seven. So it doesn't really have that much it can grab. And if you're casting Eerie Ultimatum, that means you have Chromatic Ori in play already. So I didn't put the Eerie Ultimatum and Emergent Ultimatum in here. The other three ultimatums are great. This board wipes them. This draws you cards, does 5 damage, gain 2 life, and then obviously this grabs you 5 cards off the top of your deck. So that is the sideboard and why I chose it. And like I said, this deck is, what is it, the 66% win rate here. So I mean, it's not 14-7. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So, but yeah, try it out. See what you think of it. If you have the cards, if you don't have the cards, I wouldn't craft it if you don't have the cards, because like I said, especially since a lot of this stuff might rotate out, like see, some of this stuff is definitely going to be rotating out. So even Ugin M21, and you need Ugin. So if you have the cards, give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. If you change anything around, you improve it, let me know. Drop some comments down below what you did to the deck. If you don't have the cards, well, hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, the video, and it's a different deck, so you won't craft it, but hey, at least you got something to watch, something different. But yeah, drop some comments down below. Let me know if you try the deck out, if you change it. Check the description of the video. It has the deck list in there, so you go port it to Arena if you have the cards and you want to play it. Destroy that subscribe button, destroy that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I should have a better video, or more winning, hopefully, for the next one, but we're testing the deck out right now, so we'll see how it works. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.